Today is Saturday, June 6th, and today I want to continue to talk about purpose. And centrally, what I want to say is this: your life is on purpose. You are not an accident. You are not a twist of fate. You are not a random chance. You might have been a surprise to your parents, but you are planned by God. The first verse of the book of Genesis is the famous line, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." And from there, that chapter goes on to describe God's beautiful creative work. And there's a lot of things that I could talk about in that passage. But what I want to focus on today is that it teaches that we are on purpose. That God has created this world and He's created each of us intentionally. And we are not an accident. That is a surprisingly uncommon view in history. The unbelieving world says everything's an accident. It's just a long time and a lot of chance, and things just sort of worked out this way. There's no rhyme or reason to any of it. It's all just one big accident. The ancient Romans and Greeks taught that there was a war between the gods, and people were a byproduct of this war. We weren't intentionally designed, we were just sort of an accident. Even the modern Hindu religion teaches that people are more or less an accident. They say that the great god Brahma is meditating, and he's breathing very slowly. And when he breathes out, the world is created. And when he breathes in, the world is destroyed. And he doesn't really care one way or another. That's just what happens when he breathes. In contrast to that, the Bible teaches that we are created on purpose. We are not an accident. God has intentionally designed this world and each of us. The color of your skin and your eyes and your hair were planned by God before the creation of this world. God has placed you in your family, in your community, and in your church on purpose. God has accounted for everything, even human sin. You know, there's no such thing as an illegitimate child. There might be illegitimate parents, but even if a child is not planned by their human parents, she's planned by God. If there is no God, then everything's an accident. There's no purpose or meaning or plan or right way to live. But since there is a God, and not just any God, but a God who loves us so much that He sent His Son to die for us, because of this God, we know that we are on purpose. So take hope. God has a plan for your life, and you are not an accident. May God be with you, and I'll see you tomorrow.